So, by now you've probably figured out how much money you spend on lessons for your kids, both in terms of time and money. It'll be important for you to remember these numbers as you move forward in this process for a few reasons. Let's say you've got a little gymnast in the family. You pay for lessons, equipment, maybe even meets.
The money really starts to add up after a while.
Yeah. Now, while the child is definitely learning skills while taking these gymnastics lessons, the money you're spending on the lessons probably isn't going to change his or her life. Unless he or she is one of those exceptions to the rule, gymnastics will be fun for a few years, but it won't turn into a lifelong career. Now, let's think about how much time and money you're spending to teach that same kid to be financially responsible and to manage their money. Most people would say that they spend little or no time or energy on this, despite the fact that it's one of the few things that will undoubtedly affect their kids' lives for the rest of their lives.
So as you move further along in the program and you start to think about giving your kids allowance, or if you're worried that your kids can't handle the money without wasting it, then think back to how much money you're spending on lessons that may have far less impact than the money your kids lose while learning this valuable lesson.
Now, moving on, the next step we'd like you to think about is that your kids need to learn money is not available to them in endless amounts. We've all heard or seen a kid somewhere say, "But Mom, if you don't have money to pay for it right now, just put it in your credit card." It's because kids don't understand how money works. Your first lesson should be about paydays and about savings, when money is available, and what to do with it after you receive it.
Now, if you have young children in your home, you may not want to start with money, but with something that has more value to your kid. Something small like goldfish crackers work really well. Choose a day and make that payday in your home. Whether your kids are getting 7 goldfish crackers, 7 pennies, or $7 really makes no difference. They need to learn that money comes only at certain times, and that it needs to last.
Yeah.
So, using goldfish as an example, you would then give your child 7 goldfish crackers on the designated payday. As a matter of fact, everyone in the family should get 7 goldfish crackers, especially Mom and Dad. And the crackers should be ideally kept in a small, clear container where they can be seen and then placed on the counter. And then you could have a discussion around the crackers.
Because everyone in this family works so hard to get things done together and be helpful, Mom and I have decided that once a week, everyone will get 7 crackers. Really generous of us. Once you get these crackers, you can do whatever you'd like with them. You can eat them right away, you can save them and have one each night after dinner. You wait till the end of the week and eat them all at once. It's up to you. But no matter what you decide, there will be no more crackers until your next payday.
Now, most often, the kids are going to eat their entire pile right away. You shouldn't do that. Because as the adult in the family, you're going to model 2 very different saving strategies. You can either eat 1 cracker each night, making sure that you really explain how happy you are that you saved your crackers so that you still have some left. Or you can save them up until the end of the week and show everyone how much fun it is to eat the whole pile at once and then to get more on your payday. Whichever method you choose, be sure to be very obvious and use it as a teaching moment when you decide to eat all the crackers. No need to point out that the child who gobbled his crackers up doesn't have any anymore. They're going to figure that out on their own.
Kids are smart about this stuff. If your kids are really young, start with a weekly payday. As they grow older in their financial intelligence, you can increase their salary, whether it's crackers or money later, and the amount of time between paydays. You can also move them, naturally, from goldfish to real money, or for those in-between years, let them use their goldfish to buy other things. Like say they're really into stickers or gum. Maybe they can exchange a goldfish cracker for a stick of gum.
So, this week, come up with a plan. What is the currency you're going to use to pay your kids? How often will they get paid? Make sure to put the paydays down on your calendar so that you don't forget, and be sure to maintain consistency. Now, if you hand out goldfish crackers on a daily basis as a snack, these are not something that should be used as your currency. And if you do forget to pay the kids, they're going to lose all interest in this exercise. So make sure you stay on top of it.
And remember, if you have any questions or if you get stuck, please comment on our Facebook page at 401k Kid. We'd love to help out in any way we can.
Good luck.